Hello, you're watching Proactive London. I'm joined by Digby founder and CEO Jamie Strauss, as well as Lenny Wilkie, ESG program lead, and Kathy Evans, the ESG committee chair at Phoenix Copper. Welcome all. Good to speak with you.
Hi there.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, Stephen.
So, Lenny, I'm going to start with you. To what extent has the second Digby assessment helped Phoenix Copper both strategically and with regard to the engagement with different stakeholders?
The Digby assessment hasn't been just about checking the right boxes, but about explaining how our company culture is focused on environmental stewardship and social responsibility. And it's really helping us understand how these things are driven by company policies and management. We can better appreciate how having the correct framework is allowing our stakeholders to see and understand what we're building.
Kathy, following on from this assessment, what goals have you set for the next 12 months, and how do you see these adding value from the perspective of investors, communities, and also other stakeholders?
Well, we intend to use the Digby questionnaire as a framework to build our own internal protocol for auditing our operations as they expand. And by developing this internal structure, we can be more proactive about measuring ESG targets, which obviously is important to investors and stakeholders. And we can also investigate ways to link certain KPIs to remuneration. But we want to do this in a really practical way that genuinely rewards employees and teams that contribute to our long-term strategic goals.
Jamie, the landscape of sustainability continues to evolve rapidly. So how do you see companies such as Phoenix Copper differentiating themselves, taking advantage of their efforts to improve transparency and also to set out a journey of continuous improvement?
Yeah, Stephen, I think one of the reports that came out recently was I think from Deloitte, which highlighted that 80% of professional investors globally are now incorporating sustainability as part of their investment mandates. And so if anybody's looking at Phoenix Copper or the bonds, the copper bonds that have just been listed, they're going to want to have that comfort that this mine is being operated professionally. It's got its aspirations with sustainability in place. It's got its community relations, as Lenny was just talking about, in place. And therefore, you can communicate that effectively to the different, not just shareholders and investors, but also wider stakeholders. So how can we effectively demonstrate responsibility, both at a development stage and ultimately into production, to a younger group of fund managers and stakeholders generally? And I think that's really exciting with what we're seeing. And I think what Kathy was just saying about incorporating it into remuneration, where you can have KPIs, it's simple to use, it's easy to read, it's transparent. All of this really just helps increase the confidence and trust with the companies that are adopting Digby, and ultimately that we can then differentiate companies within the industry as a whole.
Well, congratulations again on those copper bonds and also on this latest milestone. Thanks very much for joining us today.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
As Digby founder and CEO Jamie Strauss, as well as Lenny Wilkie, the ESG program lead, Kathy Evans, the ESG committee chair at Phoenix Copper.